always the most nerve-wracking time of the evening, just prior to the performance. The artist becomes, kill everybody in the elevator. That's what I say in New York in a crowded elevator in the back. I said, now I have to kill everybody in the elevator. And usually it's star before guitar. If you were really a good back one, it's star one. But in this case, we don't need to. Since here, let me do it. It'd be good. It'd be
Jimmy Carter.
Very nice, yeah, Christ-like. Carry my own. The man carries his own stuff, even on the way to the big show. We'll try the first half track of the evening. All right. One, two, test. One, two, check. Red gun sit on my face. Eating ain't cheating. Lord, it ain't no disgrace. She wanted to be an actress. I wanted to learn to fly. Okay, maybe things will get interesting when some people show up, but it's hard to say. You know? It's actually a lonely monastic life being a performer. It is. It's almost as lonely as being an author. And backstage, it's very quiet, you know. There's no one. Everyone's doing something, setting up something, some equipment for other, and you have only your little songs and your guitar and your cigar. Even the most intimate moments are recorded. The intimate moments prior to the performance.
You're prying into your personal life. You'll never be the same.
Center himself, balance yourself.
Ladies and gentlemen, the legendary KINKY
So
FRIEDMAN.
come on in, girls. Come on in.
Just get your clothes off, all right?
It's a 1-2 punch. Of course, I'm very well preserved.
Okay.
That was pretty good.
Pretty good for an OLD guy.
Sea breeze,
No more.
Don't let me get in your way here, sir.
I'm a character. I'm a man.
You're a man, baby. Right. We want you to nice very nice. I'm so excited to see your shoe.
I'm paying you off now, baby.
And the magic messenger of Kerrville, Texas.
El mensajero mágico de Kerrville, Texas.
KINKY FRIEDMAN.
KINKY FRIEDMAN.
He was sitting up there for more than an hour, way up there on the Texas Tower, shooting from the 27th floor. Hey, he didn't choke or slash or slit them. Not our Charles Joseph Whitman. He won't be an architect no more. Michael Cleve got up that morning, calm and cool, picked up his guns and walked to school. All the while he smiled so sweetly, then he blew their minds completely. They'd never seen a Eagle Scout so cruel. Won't you think of the shame and degradation for the school's administration? He put on such a bold and brassy show. The chancellor cried, it's adolescent, and of course it's most unpleasant. But I gotta admit, 'twas a lovely way to go. There was a rumor about a tumor nestled at the base of his brain. He was sitting up there with his .36 Magnum, laughing wildly as he bagged him. Who are we to say the boy's insane? Now Charlie was awful disappointed. Elsie thought he was anointed to do a deed so low down and so mean. Students looked up from their classes, had to stop and scratch their asses. Who'd believe he'd once been a Marine? Now Charlie made the honor roll with ease. Most all of his grades was A's and B's. A real rip snorting trigger squeezer, Charlie proved a big crowd pleaser, though he had been known to make a couple C's. Some were dying, some were weeping, some were studying, some were sleeping, some were shouting, Texas number one. Aye, 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 aye. Some were running, some were falling, some were screaming, some were bawling, some thought the revolution had begun. The doctors tore his poor brain down, but not a snitch of illness could be found. Most folks couldn't figure just why he did it. Them that could would not admit it. There's still a lot of Eagle Scouts around. There was a rumor about a tumor nestled at the base of his brain. He was sitting up there with his 36 Magnum, laughing wildly as he bagged him. Who are we to say the boy's insane? Everybody in America now. There was a rumor about a tumor, nice, nestled at the base of his brain. Got it. He was sitting up there with his 36 Magnum, laughing wildly as he bagged him. Who are we to say the boy's in? Who are we to say the boy's in? Who are we to say the boy's insane?
So at this point, I'm going to bring on some fellow musicians, some performers, many of them young people, who have learned the song Old Ben Lucas and have studied it. They're also on the video. Yesterday, we did a whole segment of this with them. But let's bring them on. They're from Sweet Mary's violin class here in Austin, Texas. Let's welcome them right now. Come on, kids, ready? All right, now we're going to try something. We're going to see if I can still work like a human jukebox. Okay? I mean, I don't know the children well. I've learned the names, and I will show you that I keep my, what do you call it? Inventory between my ears here. I'm a human jukebox. I'm going to introduce these children now. Best I can. Eve, that's Eve. Eva Claire. This is Lisa. That's Fallon. That's Monica. Selena. Ben. Isaiah and Adam. Yeah. The big one's Cleve. Any of you kids want to smoke a cigar during the performance, you can. Don't be nervous about the thing, okay? Just relax with it. I'm starting to feel pretty good. My heroin suppository is kicking in right about now, so it'll work out just fine. We'll actually do one verse and then we all can... Old Ben Lucas had a lot of mucus coming right out of his nose. He'd pick and pick till it made you sick, but back again it grows. Old Ben Lucas had a lot of mucus coming right out of his nose. He'd pick and pick till it made you sick, but back again it grows. I was 11 years old when I wrote this thing. One child is not staying in place, Cleve. When it's cotton picking time in Texas, boys, it's booger picking time. All right. Child is distracting me. Kid is. All right. Let's take it one time from the top. That was a good one. All right. Ben, don't be afraid to get up there. It sounded great. The little kid is irritating me. Old Ben Lucas had a lot of mucus coming right out of his nose. He'd pick and pick till it made you sick, but back again it grows. Old Ben Lucas had a lot of mucus coming right out of his nose. He'd pick and pick till it made you sick, but back again it grows. When it's cotton picking time in Texas, boys, it's booger picking time for Ben. He'd raise that finger, mean and hostile, stick it in that waiting nostril. Here he comes with a green one once again. And everybody sing now.
mucus coming right out of his nose. And play pick and pick till it made you sick, but back again it grows. Thank you. Thank you very much. One person can spoil a whole performance over there. Folks, that was great, Cleve. It's Cleve, my homosexual lover. Cleve! Folks, lately I've been seeing some rather uncanny parallels between my life and the life of Jesus. In that both of us are of the Jewish persuasion. Neither of us ever really had a home to speak of. Neither of us ever were married during the course of our lives. Neither of us ever actually held a job during the course of our lives. We both just traveled around the countryside, basically irritating people. And this next song was inspired when I passed an old mission near San Antonio, Texas, many years ago. And I noticed a statue of Jesus there in the courtyard. And there was a wealthy Texan, at least he looks like a wealthy rancher type, praying before the statue, and this is what he was saying. Jesus, please help me. The cattle got the blight. The oil wells have run dry. The Cadillacs are all in the shop. The IRS is after me. And so forth. He had a litany of troubles. He hears a little noise on the other side of the statue. He walks around and he sees a little bitty Mexican down on his knees praying to the same statue of Jesus. The Mexican is saying, Jesus, please help me. My wife is pregnant. We already have 10 children. Now my wife is sick. I've lost my job. We're going to lose the house. I don't know what to do. Well, the wealthy Texan gets up. He takes out his billfold, and he takes out a $100 bill out of his billfold, and he hands it across to the little Mexican. And he says, here you go, little buddy. Don't be bothering Jesus with that shit. Now, it's not so much the spirit of the thing as the situation itself that inspired this song. It's a song about a man who finds a picture of Jesus on the floor of a men's room in Los Angeles, California. Hoo la la la, hoo la la la, hoo la la. And it's called Men's Room, L.A. Thank you very much. I saw a picture yesterday in a men's room near L.A. Lying on the floor beside the throne. Had I not recognized the cross, I might have failed to know the boss. I thought, Lord, you look neglected and alone. I picked it up with love and care. I wondered who had placed it there. And then I saw there was no paper on the roll. I said, Lord, what would you do if you were me and I were you? Take a chance, save your pants or your soul. And a voice said, Kinky? This is Jesus. I ain't square. Hell, I got these pictures everywhere. From Austin, Texas, on out to the Frisco Bay, baby. So son, if you're hung up on the pot, feel free to use my favorite shot. I saw a picture yesterday in a men's room near L.A.
I saw a picture yesterday in a men's room near LA. Hey, hey, hey. And to help us out, we did this scene in a house that was demonstrated a kind of a dysfunctional family that went along with this song, Get Your Biscuits in the Oven and Your Buns in the Bed. And I'd like to thank the two people that have helped us all through the video, and who you will also see along with Willie Nelson on this video, which are taking in a random and haphazard order. Richard Mull from Night Court. Bull, if you remember. Richard! I like it here. I like it here. Be my friend, Richard. Be my friend. Richard's popularity goes across the economic and ethno whatever it is. I mean, people, Negroes on 6th Street, accountants, you know, all kinds of people. Every religion, they all like the bull. Now, everybody like the bull. And we also have had an honor to work with a lovely person who's come down. This is my new... Let's give a welcome also to Miss Ruth Buzzy. Ruth? I like it here. I like it here. So I may attempt to suck, fuck, or cajole them onto the stage. I don't think I'll be successful, but we're going to try to do this. But at least we have a little interaction where we see them kind of laughing at Kinky, you know, with Kinky, hopefully, you know. Some kind of... All right. What the hell was I talking about prior to the... The hell was it? Is he ready now? Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. Now, there's always someone who will say, there's a few people in 1993 who think that I'm a sexist because of this song, which is ridiculous, of course. Pardon me. And to those people, I would just like to say, ask yourself, am I a sexist? Is that what it really is? I'm a sexist? Or could it be possible that I'm holding up a mirror to sexism? You uppity women, I don't understand why you gotta go. Now, this is gonna be great. Some friends of mine are doing a video. One of my songs, Get Your Biscuits in the Oven and Your Buns in the Bed. Ruth Buzzy and Richard Mull are doing it. Maybe I can help out a little bit. Let's see. Ruthie, it's Kinky. I'm here to help out with the video.
No, you don't understand. We don't need your help.
I wrote the damn song.
But Kinky, we're gonna make it funny.
But I am gonna sing the song with you and help out with the
No,
video.
Kinky, please go home. We don't need you.
That's great.
Leave.
That's real nice. Okay.
Now, Kinky.
That's wonderful. Thanks a lot.
Walk.
I appreciate it.
Kinky, walk.
Thank you very much.
Go.
It's great. Very nice.
You're not funny, Kinky.
You uppity women, I don't understand why you gotta go and try to act like a man. But before you make your weekly visit to the shrink, you better occupy the kitchen, liberate the sink, get your biscuits in the oven and your buns in the bed. That's what I do, my baby said. Woman's liberation, it's going to your head. Get your biscuits in the oven and your buns in the bed. Early every morning you're out on the street, passing out pamphlets to everyone you meet. You gave up your maiden form for Lent, and now the front of your dress says air scoop fit. Every single great man that's ever come along had a little woman always telling him he's wrong. Eve said to Adam, here's an apple you hoss, and Delilah defoliated Samson's moss. Get your biscuits in the oven and your buns in the bed. That's what I do, my baby said. Woman's liberation, it's going to your head. Get your biscuits in the oven and your buns in the bed. All right, Wichita! Little Juifer! Mean-minded harpies are breaking all the laws, tearing up their girdles and burning up their bras. Now the air is dirty and the sex is clean, and your coffee makes my hair turn green. So damn emancipated in your mind and your body, gonna have to cancel all your lessons in karate. If you can't love a male chauvinist, you better cross me off of your shopping list. Get your biscuits in the oven and your buns in the bed. That's what I do, my baby said. Woman's liberation is going to your head. Get your biscuits in the oven and your buns in the bed. All right. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you very much.
I just wanted to say that Ruth Buzzy was very hard to work with when we were down there. With him. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have the great honor. Ruth, you and Richard can kind of be thinking what part of the show you would like to be a part of. The other thing, you know. You're a shy little booger, I know it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to bring up a dear friend of mine and kind of a cultural institution in Austin. Let's give a big welcome to Sammy Allred of the Giesenslaw Brothers. Sammy.
I like it here. Be my friend, Sammy. Be my friend.
What? See, one of the things that is always here. Now, this is on Sammy. This is for our video thing. Have you signed a release for this thing?
What? Yeah, signed release, sure.
Christy?
Yeah, you know.
Christy's got to do it.
That's the first
One of the
thing
things
Kinky's always concerned with first. I want to be sure you get your money. Yeah, that's a kind of something.
No, every time Sammy does a thing, you can go ahead and say what irritates you, and I'll tell him what irritates me. What irritates me is I pay him well to do 2 songs.
But Kinky does this. He calls, see, and he said, "Hey, I'll give you $200 or $300 if you come by La Zona, Rosa. Set in for a few minutes. We'll $200 or $300." When Kinky says $200 or $300, you're pretty sure which one it's gonna be. You know what I mean? God love him already.
And I'll tell you something, Sammy. I'll tell you something.
Kinky got disturbed early in life.
Sammy, money may buy you a fine dog, but only love can make it wag its tail. That's what I'd like to tell you.
Anybody got any embroider needles? I'm putting that on a pillow. Hey, I'll tell you what, Bill. So Kinky's grew up. You know what? One thing got Kinky in a screwed up direction, which ended up good for all of us, you know. His 4th grade history teacher told him Lincoln wasn't really assassinated. Said he just had the wind knocked out of him. Just had that.
He's the first Jewish president, actually. He got shot in the temple. Lord. Now,
Oh, Lord.
Sammy uses this.
So you're wondering how a pampered Northwest Austin Jewish boy never had to work a day in his life, you know that, would be such close friends with me, a redneck South Austin Baptist. It just happened, didn't it, Bubba? I'll tell you for sure. Do we have any Baptists with us this evening? Yo, thank you, Lord. Beat Waco. Yes, sir. Aye. Pretty bad rap, I'd say. Hey, Waco, we ain't coming out. Yeah, we know that. Late on that one. Oh, God almighty. Huh? Let's see, if I would get on a semi roll, then he gets pissed off and starts talking.
That's not true. I'm very gracious with the stage, and
you are.
I am.
You are, and I don't mean to be getting on you, Kinky, when I shouldn't.
And
it's not fair.
Can I just interrupt? Go ahead, Sam. I'm sorry.
That's your program.
Jesus. All right. What I don't like is I pay the man $200 or $300, and he sits on his ass for most of the time he's up here. And he gets up to do the song.
So
like an animated sideman, for the show.
So anyway, when Kinky was just a little kid, he got a BB gun for Christmas. Natural thing. And like any mother in the world, what was his mother saying? Just like yours did when you got your first BB gun. And she said, you will not be happy till you put somebody's eye out with that BB gun. You will not be happy till you put somebody's eye out with that BB gun. And I'd like to say, on Kinky's part, he has never put anybody's eye out with a BB gun. Thank you very much. Of course, on his mother's side, I'd like to say he's never really been happy either. Sure. Never really been happy. So Kinky's going to the doctor today.
I'm very unhappy right now.
There's a guy. Yeah, we're working up to that, Kinky. We're working up to it.
Gotta put it on a bumper sticker, Sammy. We got a long show ahead of us.
Yeah.
No, make him uncomfortable. I'm on the radio show, and he makes it as unpleasant as he can for me every time I'm on there.
And I think in Kinky's favor, we should give him credit for being in the Peace Corps. Went to Borneo, introduced the Frisbee, got into some deep reading, deep meditation. He'd go up in the mountains. He met a guru one time, spent several days up there with the guru. The guru's cross-legged, and Kinky's sitting there with him in a cave. And they've been philosophizing for days. And the guru said, kind of wrap it up for me, Kinky, about your entire life up till now. And Kinky said, I've never really been happy. And the guru said, you ever put anybody's eye out with a BB gun? Oh, now we got to say one. Ever put anybody's eye out with a BB gun?
All right.
Woo! Hey, huh? Well, I wish I knew I didn't know for sure if I was coming down or not. I'm glad I did get to come by. I want to thank y'all, too. It's been great.
Colonel's been
I want to thank the people of Austin for voting. The Austin Music Awards, Kinky, voted the Geese and Slaw song, Help 'Em White and I Can't Get Down, Song of the Year.
Be my friend, Sammy.
Now that...
I like it here.
Really?
I like it here.
Really? That was a great honor, and I just wanted to throw that in. Doesn't have to be on your video. Hello.
All right. Now, Sammy and I are going to do a song that the Kingster wrote. This is called Colonel. Come on. Jesus. I hate that.
Oh, we're going to do it now?
We didn't get... okay.
Maybe I can. I just was going to kick her off.
This is for the video, so kick it off.
All right.
There is a place
a song. But hit parades and heroes, how they've come and gone.
No one got home.
No one got home.
What they got on.
They got home.
And the name of the game was love.
There is a sky star high in the sky. There's a little piece of yesterday still in your eye.
Show the dreamer never die. For we live in a land called love.
I lost it too. It was real good.
I was gonna trip. There is a place where you can go, where Marilyn's still dancing with DiMaggio and Juliet with Romeo, and the name of the place is love.
Sammy Allred. All right, folks. Right now, Sammy. All right, we're gonna do. For this, we need some geese and slits for this, though, Sammy. Got any geese and slits in the audience? We're gonna do a song.
Some geese and sleds, please. We have a couple.
We're gonna do a little dance song, and I'd like to bring up. At this point, I'd like to bring up on stage here. We also have another guest.
Ruth filled in last night as a geese and sled. Did
She's
real
a shy little booger, a shy little booger.
Now, the geese and sleds, I might point out, are perfect ladies, all of them. They don't even cuss till they get sloppy drunk. Hey, come on, Al. Can we get a couple of more? Just take some. Any of y'all want to be a geese and sled just for a few minutes? Or a kinkette, we could call it. It don't matter. Is it building? Where's Holly?
We'd also like, ladies and gentlemen, to introduce and bring up with us former Miss Texas, Rita Jo Thompson. Rita Jo?
I guess.
Hula, 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 hula.
All right.
Maybe get Bull ain't gonna dance on this one.
I don't think Bull will do it, but I'd sure like to get Ruth Buzzy up here in this thing. I think we get
Come on, Ruth. Come on.
Be my friend, Ruth.
Oh, and lovely little Lana. Now act like you're having fun, girls. That's the trick to this.
Ready, Colonel?
Not a bad group of sleds. Now, anybody want to join? Anybody? The lady with the black hat here, I kind of have a feeling you might want to join them. Yeah, you the one that looked around? I just had a feeling maybe you'd want to join the girls.
Do we sing or dance? What do we do here?
You do whatever you feel like. Yeah, Kinky ain't going to like it no matter what we do, so it doesn't matter.
Colonel, are you ready? Ready, girls?
Okay.
Girls, this is a very poignant song that the Kinkster wrote. They say the dreams come true in Indiana, and Mama loves you up in Abilene. And if you wish upon a star in Texarkana, someday you may be a twirling queen. Just a small town girl till you learn to twirl, then you set the world on fire. Like a drive-in Cinderella in a Chevy named Desire. So leave your teddy bear at the county fair, honey, Hollywood's on the phone. For a small town girl from a small town world, you're a long, long way from home. Then you turned around and yesterday was over, and childhood's like some long-lost lullaby. Way back when all the pearls were in the ocean, way back when all the stars were in the sky.
Now let's all
just a small town girl till you learn to twirl, and you set the world on fire. Like a drive-in Cinderella in a Chevy named Desire. So leave your teddy bear at the county fair, honey, Hollywood's on the phone. For a small town girl from a small town world, you're a long, long way from home. For a small town girl from a small town world, you're a long, long way from home. Thank you, girls. Very nice, very nice. Thank you very much. Very much, folks. I might mention right over there to your far right, you see Wussy Boy has got a little memorabilia booth going. We got some Kinky campaign posters from the old campaign. I'll autograph them right after the show. We also have some of the copies, very limited number, of the Kinky Friedman Crime Club, which is a bestseller currently in England, not available in America. We have a very limited supply. I'll autograph that booger for you any way you like. Wussy Boy has a bilingual sales approach. Wuss, you want to give him a little Wussy? Wussy Boy.
Just get your buns over here. Feel free to touch it. I got cigars.
Oh, Wussy Boy, hold on a minute. Hold the wedding.
I'm
Hold the
making a
wedding.
sale. Leave me alone.
You're making a sale?
Damn right.
Wuss, would you give him a sample of your bilingual sales pitch?
Tengo libros aquí directamente de Inglaterra. Tengo CDs, tengo cassettes, tengo puros, tengo cartelones. Todo aquí de Kinky Friedman. Bien barato. Por favor. American money, please.
Okay, thank you, Wussy. Very nice. Right after there, I'll autograph those books, Kinky Friedman Crime Club for you.
25, big guy. Hey, we'll give him some hell here, man. Let's play some music here.
At any rate, I'm not afraid of success, and I'm not afraid of failure, and I'm not afraid to live, and I'm not afraid to die, and I'm not afraid to fall in love, and I'm not afraid to be alone. I'm just afraid I may have to stop talking about myself for 5 minutes, and that's something that I'm rather afraid of. Right now, I'd like to share with you some of the songwriter's craft. A few songs that I haven't really finished yet that I'm just working on. Here's a little thing I wrote in the limo coming down from the hotel this evening. It's not finished, but I think it has some real possibilities.
Riding across the desert on a horse with no legs, going back to Mexico, going far away. Here's one that's a little further along that I think has some very commercial possibilities. If I were a carpenter and you were a lady, would you marry me anyway? Would you have a wooden baby? If tinker were my trade. And now I'd like to share with you a little song from my childhood. Mama sang bass, Daddy sang tenor. We had a very dysfunctional family. And folks, now I'd like to quite seriously do a version, my version of a song by a very great American songwriter, Harry Chapin. Harry Chapin has passed away, but his music lives on. Song by the great American songwriter Harry Chapin. I think this may be one of Harry Chapin's most poignant ballads. My rendition of it is something like this. She wanted to be an actress. I wanted to learn to fly. She took off for the footlights. Now I just ride around in my cab and get fucked up.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Don't put me up on a pedestal now. Come on. Folks, what we're going to do right now is we're going to close in the grand climax. We're going to close this set, and then we will come back with another show. What would you like? Is this for you, or would it be for your husband or someone else?
You want to sign something? Get your butt back here now. I'm having a stroke with all this heat, but that's okay. We're going all the way. $25 for his book. Don't be shy, young lady. Step right up. You can follow the merchandise. Don't be shy. You want the CD? 1-800-52-KINKY. 1-800-52-KINKY. Or call Ruth Buzzy at 210. She's a great American. She's left-handed.
This better be good.
Yeah. You paid for it.
Excuse me, another serious pervert.
Get away the camera, big guy. I love you, but goddamn, you're big.
But for Ritha, you're a very sexy little booger.
Oh, did you? How sweet.
You should see Ritha in this.
You got any money? Just wave it. You get a line pass. Anybody here? I'm feeling right here with cash.
It's very hard to work with Ruth Buzzy.
My parole officer ain't gonna see this film, is he?
It's difficult to work with on the video show. Thank you, darling. How about us?
Not me.
Don't be shy. Kinky's still in the building. You got something you want him to sign? Get your butt up here.
To work with.
Did I get you to
You want a line pass? $5. I'll get you right to the front of the line.
Oh, it was a pleasure to work with you.
Thank you. Thank you.
We'd like to remind you that Kinky is signing books.
Kinky, could you please write Welcome to Austin? I just finally got a chance to move here. Alan, A-L-A-N. The Jewish spells, you know.
You got money? Just wave it. I'll get you your line pass.
How long you been here?
2 weeks now.
No books, no merchandise. Excuse me, young lady. This man has money. Out of the way, please.
She's getting one.
Out of the way. I see $20 bill here, big guy. Come here, come here. Excuse me. I'll let you get the spot right back.
That's why you went along with it. You took a deep breath. You know, you notice when some people don't take deep breaths?
No, what?
Take deep breaths. They're very
Lucy,
important.
all I want's a fucking makeup, okay? I'm totally ready.
Ribbons together, baby. You are so ready.
Hideous person to work with.
He hates me. He hates me. Love to be hated.
All right.
You look marvelous.
Almost patted her on the ass, but I didn't think she'd like that.
Oh, God. Darn it. I loved it.
Same jacket, the same shirt.
Yeah, afraid so. Let's just kill this turkey. Let's go.
Well, we're ready now, my God.
Would you please welcome to the stage, from Kerrville, Texas, the Magic Messenger, Kinky Friedman.
It's a song about my experience in the Peace Corps in Borneo. Some of you know I went to school here at the University of Texas. I was in Plan 2, which is an advanced liberal arts program. It's called Plan 2. The program is mainly distinguished by the fact that every student in the program has some form of facial tic. And well, we might bring down the back. So I went to Borneo with the Peace Corps, and I worked for 2.5 years in the jungle for 11 cents an hour. Pardon me. 11 cents an hour, but I saved my money, I invested it wisely, and I've done pretty well for myself. But at any rate, I went over there as an agricultural extension worker. My job was to distribute seeds upriver to the natives. In the 2.5 years I was there, the Peace Corps never gave me any seeds to distribute. So I was forced to distribute my own seed upriver, which had some rather unpleasant repercussions as the experience went along. I did teach what Sammy said earlier. I did teach Frisbee. I was the man that brought the Frisbee to Borneo. Some of the natives stole the Frisbee and used it to make their lips big, which set my program back rather extensively. And while I was in Borneo, the natives gave me a tattoo, a jungle tattoo, and I'd like to show it to you now. When you get this tattoo, you smoke a jungle cigar. They give you this drink to drink called tuak. It's a rice wine. And you chew betel nuts simultaneously, and the feeling is maybe, it's a very mystical thing. It's almost like you've been working out on your thigh master for 1.5 hours or something like that. Anyway, this is a tattoo that they gave me. This tattoo here is the eye of the dog. When they wrap your arm in banana leaves and they give you the tattoo with real nails. They put pig fat over your arm, and it bleeds profusely. This is the eye of the dog. They believe that when you die, this eye becomes a torch and lights your way to heaven, thereby protecting your soul. And the downside of the whole experience, of course, is that your arm has to be buried in a Gentile cemetery, which is something that... But out of that experience, I came out with a song for my song bag. It's called The Wild Man from Borneo. Thank you very much. Very gratifying. Thank you very much. I'm the star captain, midnight's traveling show. Whoa. Came to this circus many moons ago. Whoa. My mother's in your storybooks. She loved a jungle king. Left me standing here alone inside the center ring. In a bamboo cage I crossed the raging sea. A living page torn clean from history.
A hairy, scary, legendary, screaming souvenir. Don't you come too close to me now. Don't you come too near. I'm the wild man from Borneo. The wild man from Borneo. You come to see what you want to see. You come to see, but you never come to know. Well, the tattooed lady left the circus train, lost all of her pictures in the rain. I wonder if you're happy. I wonder if you're free. Wonder if you'll ever know the mark you left on me. I'm the wild man from Borneo. The wild man from Borneo. You come to see what you want to see. You come to see, but you never come to know. We come to see what we want to see. We come to see, but we never come to know. And on the keyboards this evening, ladies and gentlemen, a dear friend of mine, Mr. Kent Perkins, will assist us. Very macho thing. Powder. Anyway, this song was. Thank you, Lucy. The song was number 10 in Cadillac, Michigan that year in 1973. It was number 1 in Cadillac, Michigan, excuse me. It's number 10 across the boards. Faded, jaded, fallen cowboy star, pawn shops itching for your old guitar. Where you going ain't nobody knows. Sequins have fallen from your clothes. Once you heard the Opry crowd applaud.
You want to try another one like this?
Now you're hanging.
You want to do it just like we did?
It's
Why
hard
don't
to
you try
improve on perfection.
Why don't you try this verse too? Once you heard the Opry crowd applaud, now you're hanging out at the fourth row. No?
Well, I think the way we had it was
Okay, all
fine.
right, all right. If I can retain the way we had it, we'll have it.
Oh,
All
yeah,
right.
well,
I'm ready.
if it changes, it changes. But
We're pro. Are we ready? Faded, jaded, fallen cowboy star, pawn shops itching for your old guitar. Where you going ain't nobody knows. The sequins have fallen from your clothes. Once you heard the Opry crowd applaud.
I could do that.
I think so too.
Now you're hanging out at 4th and Ross on the rain-swept sidewalk. Do that line so
On the rain-swept
start it again.
Faded, jaded, falling cowboy star. Pawn shops itching for your old guitar. Where you going? Ain't nobody know. Sequins are falling from your clothes.
Once you heard the Opry crowd applaud. Now you're hanging out at 4th and Broad. On the rain-swept sidewalk, remembering the time when coffee with a friend was just a dime.
Everything's been sold American. The early times is finished, and the want ads all are in. Everyone's been sold American. Been dreaming dreams in a rollaway bin.
Writing down your memoirs on some window in the frost. Roulette eyes reflecting another morning lost.
Hauled in by the metro for killing time and pain, with a singing brakeman screaming through your veins. Everything's been sold American. The lonely night is mourning for the dead. It never died. Everyone's been sold American. Don't let me catch you laughing when the jukebox cries. You told me you were born so much higher than life, but I've seen the faded pictures of your children and your wife.
And now they're fumbling through your wallet and they're trying to find your name. It's almost like they've raised the price of fame.
Everything's been sold American. No place to go, brother, no place to stay. Everyone's been sold American. Let heaven's golden greyhound roll your soul away. Let heaven's golden greyhound roll your soul away. And everything's been sold American. No place to go, and brother, no place to stay. Everyone's been sold American. Let heaven's golden greyhound roll your soul away. Let heaven's golden greyhound roll your soul away. So when I first got to New York, I moved in right next to a black family, which for me was a new experience. And eventually we became very, very good friends. He had a little Jewish jockey in his front yard, which I didn't appreciate very much first. But, and they burned a watermelon in my front yard, which was no, you're the angel, bad angel. true. So anyway, so I walked into this gay disco, and I was sitting at the bar having a drink. And a guy comes up behind me. I just want to see what it was like in Greenwich Village, you know, the gay scene. So I'm sitting at the bar having a drink, and a guy comes up behind me, and he gives me the oldest gay pickup line in the world. May I push in your stool for you? And so I walked over to the dance floor. Before I forget, let me just say something I forgot earlier, that I have a new novel coming out in August. This will be published by Simon & Schuster, the new publisher. Thank you very much. And it'll be out in August. It's called Elvis, Jesus, and Coca-Cola, which are the three most widely known words in the world. Elvis, Jesus, and Coca-Cola. Now, there's a second book I'm working on for Simon & Schuster. I'm about halfway through with it. It's set here in Texas, and it's called 10 Pretty Girls. This book is the story of my two hands, which is a, no, it's called 10 Pretty Girls. This is really getting unpleasant.
Just keep on talking.
So I look around this gay club, and on my left wing, I see two men holding hands with each other. Coming from Texas, I was appalled to see that kind of behavior. On my right wing, a man had his hand on another man's kneecap. Coming from Texas, I was shocked to see that sort of behavior. Then I look in the middle of the dance floor, and there's two men kissing each other right on the lips, as if the whole universe didn't even exist except for them. And this made me viscerally ill and very angry, and I wanted to kill both of them. So I turns to the fellow I'm dancing with, and I says, you know, this kind of behavior is something we don't see in Texas a great deal, and it's just a new thing for me. But I did get a song out of my song bag from that experience. It's called Homo Erectus. It's in the key of G, Count. Left Barber College, searching for knowledge, went to the university. I must confess, sir, this lady professor, she turned me on to anthropology. Now I'm a Homo erectus, got to connect this bone that I discovered yesterday. Woo-choo. Tyrannosaurus lived in the forest, died because its heart got in the way. Dear Dr. Howard, come down from your tower, join me for lunch at the Y. Although you're 30, I'll still think you're pretty. Let's give it that good old college try. Rock, rock. I'm a Homo erectus, got to connect this bone that I discovered yesterday. Woo-choo. Tyrannosaurus lived in the forest, died because its heart got in the way. Hey, Jomo Kenyatta, no, you're not a Australopithecine boogeyman. Took us a jillion, but we all still here been boogieing since boogieing began. I'm Dr. Homo erectus, got to connect this bone that I discovered yesterday. Tyrannosaurus lived in the forest, died because its heart got in the way. Dr. Homo erectus, got to connect this bone that I discovered yesterday. Woo-choo. Tyrannosaurus lived in the forest, died because its heart got in the way. It's Kent Perkins. Thank you very much. Folks, we now have a couple of winners in the Kinky middle name contest. You correctly identified my name as Richard Kinky Big Dick Friedman. KGSR Radio. And I'm going to bring them up to help me with this song because they won a guarantee to be in the video. This is Charlie. This is Rick. This is Charlie. Fellas, I know this must be a great moment for both of you.
Pardon me.
It's my homosexual lover, Cleve, helping out with the keyboards. This has been a very unpleasant experience for me this evening. But I just do want to say that seriously, folks, you have been one of the most stultifyingly dull audiences I've ever performed for in my entire life. Not kidding me. No, it's been a wonderful evening. There's been just a great rapport here, and it's.
Since I don't know how anything at all about it except the melody you ripped off, I can. All I can do is just follow along.
Right. We don't have no love-ins in El Paso. We don't go to porno picture shows. We don't swap our wives with our neighbors. You haven't seen our neighbors. And we keep our kids away from Mexico. And I'm proud to be an asshole from El Paso. The place where sweet young virgins are the flowers. I like it here. You walk down the street knee deep in taco. And the wetbacks still get 20 cents now. Try that with you, right? So hoping sheep is good enough for us. And I'm proud to be an asshole from El Paso. Place where sweet young virgins are to flower. I like it here. You walk down the street, eat two tacos, and the wetbacks still get 20 cents now. Them old wetbacks still get 20 cents now.
Everybody in America, I'm proud to be an asshole from El Paso. Place where sweet young virgins are deflowered. I like it here. You walk down the street knee deep in enchiladas, and the wetbacks still get 20 cents an hour. Them old wetbacks still get 20 cents an hour. These guys were almost as good as the bull on this thing. They were great. Thanks, fellas. It's a real memory maker for all of us, and thank you very much. I'd like to get a forklift in here and get Kent. No, Kent, he can stay for the last. Are we able to crop him out in case it's ineffectual to have him up here? Well, can we get a forklift in here and get Ken out of here gracefully at this time? Graciously. Well, I pulled into Dallas, by the way. Anyone that wishes to sing along on this, the words are pronounced waitrit, please waitrit, come sit on my fate. That's how it's pronounced. Well, I pulled into Dallas on a cold December day. for coffee and a donut at the Greasy Spoon Cafe. Spied me a pretty young waitress standing by a tray, but you couldn't believe her sweet young ears when the waitress heard me say, "Oh, waitress, please, waitress, come sit on my fate. Eating ain't cheating, Lord, it ain't no disgrace. Well, bring me a Lone Star, make it a case. Waitress, please, waitress, come sit on my face." Well, I walks up to the jukebox, feeling kinda mean. The waitress said, "Hey, stupid, it's a cigarette machine." "Well, looky here, young waitress, would you care to make a bet? And if that there ain't a jukebox, you can smoke my cigarette." "Oh, waitress, please, waitress, come sit on my face. Eating ain't cheating, Lord, it ain't no disgrace. Well, bring me a Lone Star, make it a case. Waitress, please, waitress, come sit on my face. You're the prettiest thing in Dallas, you're home. No, I come all the way from Eden, and I feel so all alone. Well, I used to live in Alton, then I moved up to Big D in hopes to get my big break on national TV. Honey, I think I have what it takes to make you a very big star. Way out there in Hollywood, choo-choo-choo-choo-choo-choo-choo bug. But first, whoa, waitress, please, waitress, come sit on my face. Eating ain't cheating, Lord, it ain't no disgrace. Well, bring me a Lone Star, make it a case. Waitress, please, waitress, come sit on my face. Everybody in America. Oh, waitress, please, waitress, come sit on my face. Eating ain't cheating, Lord, it ain't no disgrace. Well, bring me a Lone Star, make it a case. Waitress, 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 sit on my face. God bless you. Thank you very much. Thank you. God bless all of you. Thank you very much. Thank you for helping us with this. We love you, Austin, Texas. Thank Ruth Buzzy and Richard Mall very much for their help.
KINKY Friedman, what about it? One more night, I don't know. Richard! 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 Yes, he's coming, he's coming! He's coming! Yes, yes. KINKY Friedman!
Thank you. You're fine Americans, folks. We appreciate it. You're wonderful Americans. I will try a medley of this. John Gravetti requested this tune. Pardon me. And I'm going to perform this with the using the pick that was only a waitress in a highway cafe, poured coffee from dusk until dawn. But she was heartbroken 24 hours a day. First she longed for a trucker who'd gone. Boys, make it a corned beef on rye. She'd sing with a gleam in her eye. The headlights were burning, the big wheels were turning. The corned beef would come by and by. He'd park his great semi off of Route 64. She'd blush with a sweet little sigh. Then at 11:30, he'd walk in the door, and he'd order a corned beef on rye. Boys, make it a corned beef on rye. She'd sing with a gleam in her eye. The jukebox was blaring, his soft eyes were staring. Her corned beef, her sweetheart would come by and by. Now the drivers remember that night, so they say. She'd said her farewells to them all. But when the hands on the clock said 12:15, her suitcase still stood in the hall. And the hours passed by, even as the trucks passed by out on the highway. And then in the early hours of the dawn, 2 grim highway patrolmen come into the place. They shook the rain from their hats. And then as the poor girl brought them their coffee, she overheard the words that they said. Curly, you see that old wreck up by the predicament tonight? He jackknifed that sumbitch slicker than your damn nose. He jackknifed that sumbitch slicker now, shit, didn't he? Curly, you don't suppose he might have had a little hog waiting on him down the line, do you? You know them damn truckers. They got a little filly at every cafe, from here to Las Cruces. Lord. She wanted to be an actress. I wanted to learn to fly. She took off for the footlights. Now I just ride around in my cab and get fucked up. Curly, you know them damn truckers. They got a little filly at every cafe from here to Las Cruces. Lord have mercy. Now there is a small truck stop on Route 64 if you happen to be passing by. But there's a trucker who never stops in anymore. Just order a corned beef on rye. Boys, make it a corned beef on rye. She sings with a tear in her eye, and her dark eyes are glistening for the someone who's listening in that highway cafe in the sky. Boys, make it a corned beef on rye. She sings with a tear in her eye, and her dark eyes are glistening for the someone who's listening in that highway cafe in the sky. Thank you. God bless all of you. Thank you very much.
Kinky Friedman! Yes, yes!
All right, we got it. All right, we got it. Ruthie, come on, Ruthie. Ruthie, get in the goddamn thing. Ruthie, it's been a wonderful, what a great experience.
It was great.
Oh, my God, working with you has been so wonderful, Ruthie. I must tell you.
Let me just casually sneak out of there.
Fuck, there's a couple of people.
Sometimes in the memorabilia business, you can't sell everything you got, and you just got to leave the people hanging, wanting more.
Once you got some books left, right? Because we're going to move on to
whole box.
Good. It's on Tuesday. Tuesday.
The legendary Kinky Friedman.
Thanks so much.
This is Karen.
Hi. I met you a couple years ago. You're supposed to come to the sorority house with me.
Woo!
Do you remember that? You were going to come to lunch at my sorority house, but you didn't have time. You didn't have time. You had to leave, but you were invited to lunch.
You were too big.
Yeah. So we hung out for a while, and you were going to come eat lunch with all the girls. You had to leave the next morning, but you really wanted to. Sure. These are my friends, Tebby and Kara. We wanted to meet you because I told them so much about you.
wanted to be in the damn video.
And I read Good It's Killing Time, and I have all your music and everything. Yeah, I've seen you every time you come to Austin.
Holy Christ.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you. Larry. Thank you, darling.
It's a great show tonight.
Thank you. It's a good crowd. Nice people. Good American. Be a little dignified here this evening.